everybody. Hi, everybody. Yes, come on in today on this happy Tuesday. It's flowing from my heart. Come on in, guys. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Excited for today. I'm so excited for today. It's flowing from my heart. Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Let me get my Instagram up. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. I hope everybody had a good time with their family. I just hope everybody enjoyed their day, regardless of what it is, what happened, what didn't happen, what was cooked and you didn't like it, what was cooked and you ate too much and you need some detox tea. Y'all can get some of my detox tea as well. So happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Go ahead and like and share it to your pages on in the business group. If you can't share it, go follow me on Instagram, Periscope, my other Facebook pages, and share it out to somebody. My name is lashielaholmes. I do lunch and learns Monday through Friday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. I am an encouragement specialist. I specialize in encouraging you. I specialize in helping you mentally. Once I get your mind together, everything else will line up. But you need to be healed within yourself. You need to be healed within your mind. You need to be healed within your soul. And I help you heal from childhood. I help you heal from teenage years. I help you heal from adult years. Whatever the healing is, I help you heal from that. So let's get started today, guys. I am excited. And today is Tuesday, and the word for today is think about it Tuesday. Think about what you're saying. Think about how you responded. Just think about the words that are coming out of your mouth. Because we sometimes as people, we can go into an atmosphere where it's not healthy, or somebody say something to us that's not healthy. So let's get on into it. But the truth is, you're called by God, you're loved by God, and you're protected by God. Regardless of what it is, God is always on your side. Regardless of what they say, God is always on your side, because He is the light, He is your salvation, and He is your fortress. He is the one that brings everything together. He said in Romans 8:28, all things work together for the good of those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. See, but you got to be on purpose when you come into the throne. You have to be in purpose. We coming out. The topic today is, how is your heart? How is your heart? How is your heart? How are you feeling during a pandemic? How are you feeling during the loss of a job, a loved one, or a relationship? How are you feeling about your children, that you have to stay caged up with your children, or your spouse, or your significant other, or your family member? How is your heart feeling at this time? How is your heart feeling that we don't get to go into the churches like we want to? How is your heart feeling that you have to work from home and you feel claustrophobic? You feel like you want to get out. How does your heart feel today? Not yesterday, but today. God said, I give you new mercies and new benefits every day. So how is your heart feeling today? How is your heart feeling? The reason I wanted to go in and talk about how is the heart feeling, because everybody still got stuff in the inside of them that they don't know. We still have residue. That's just like whenever you smoke cigarettes, or you smoke weed, or you smoke anything, or you drink alcohol, you still have that residue in your system. You might not see it. You might not see it, but other people can see residue. Other people can smell residue. That residue is something that's left behind. Residue is something that's left behind from a substance. So how's your heart today? I'm coming out of Luke 23. Luke 23. I'm going to start at 43 and I'm just going to read it on down. It says, for a good tree does not bear bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. For every tree is known by its own fruit. For every person that is known by his own fruit. You can't go off your parents' fruit. God is looking at your fruit. For men do not gather figs from thorns, nor do they gather grapes from a marble bush. A good man out of a good treasure of his heart brings forth good. An evil man out of the evil treasures of his heart brings forth evil. For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Abundance means large quantity. How is your heart? How is your heart today? How are you feeling today? When you go up, when God starts elevating you and taking you to different realms in life, your heart's going to be tested. Your heart's going to be tested. It's some things in us that we think we got over, but we haven't. We can be easily angered. We can still be arrogant. We can still be operating in pride. We can still be operating in selfishness. We can still have some bitter within us. We can still have some depression within us. This is how you can tell if you got over something. When you talk about the story of really forgiving some person. This is how you know you have really moved on in life, is when you talk about that situation and it don't move your energy. Every level that you go up, it's going to be something inside of you that still needs to die. I don't care how bad you think you done healed, and I done got I'm working on myself, my mental state, I'm working on myself and all of this. It's still going to be some residue of something. If you still dating the same type of guy that you dated in your 20s and your 30s, you still got residue of those type of men inside of you. That's why they can smell you. If you still hang around certain type of people that you hung around, that's not elevating you to go where you still got that residue that's resonating with those type of people. Because see, when you go up in life, your atmosphere changes, your environment changes, your friends change. Everybody can't elevate with you because they don't have what it takes. Because the people that you hung around in your 20s and your 30s remember when. But you need people to come into your life for right now. You don't need a whole bunch of people remembering when. Because see, if you remember when, they still broken from that past. Because whenever you elevate and whenever you forget about all that stuff, that means that you completely healed. But if you have something that you can go back and you can think about, and it hurts your heart, out of the abundance of the heart, what do you have filled in your heart? People always say, well, a drunken mind speaks of sober, some crazy stuff. No, it was in their heart. They just didn't know how to bring it out. Anytime somebody says something to you, is it something that you haven't got over? That's why every day we ask God to search us. Lord, search me. If it's anything that's not in me, Lord, please fix me. Please clean me. Please show me the way. Show me the route that I need to go to get healed. And when you ask God to search you, believe it or not, He's going to send people in your life to test that thing, to get that thing out of you. Because I know I'm easily angered. I know how to be transparent. I'm easily angered. I'm easily to get pissed off when somebody says something ignorant to me. because I don't have time for it. But see, God's working on that, because the more I go up, I have to have patience with people, patience with ignorant people, so I can get them healed, get them whole, get them sanctified. Sometimes I have to just shut my mouth and just listen to the ignorance and look over the ignorance. I can't always have a rebuttal for everything. I can't always have an opinion for everything. Peace be still in my life. No drama. Your energy is too low. How's your heart feeling today? How's your heart feeling today? Have you really, really forgiven that person? Have you really forgiven your mother and their father? Have you really forgiven that auntie or uncle? Have you really forgiven your abuser? Have you really forgiven your rapist? Have you really forgiven that job that fired you? Have you really forgiven your friend that talked about you? Have you really forgiven yourself for putting yourself in those situations? Sometimes we put ourselves in situations, not being abused or not some abuse, but like rape and molestation. We don't put ourselves in those situations. Things happen from ignorant people. I'm talking about staying in a relationship too long when God told you to leave. You did that. He didn't. God will show us red flags. Because see, when you can stay in an abusive relationship, you're broken. How's your heart? You mean to tell me you that broken that you will put up with another broken person to break you some more? You mean that you're going to stay on this job that they don't even appreciate you, not even paying you what you're worth, but you're going to stay on this job just to say, I have a job? God said, I give you more exceedingly, abundantly, all that you can ever ask or think. So what are you thinking? What's in your heart? What's in your heart? How do your heart feel today? How do your heart feel today? Somebody hit me up yesterday on Facebook because I post a lot because I done went through a journey. Last year, I'm not where I was. Last year, I was homeless around this time, trying to figure it out. This time, I'm up in my life. And the lady say, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful. You got a certain glow. And I told her, baby, that's from within. I had to go self-evaluate myself. I had to set LaSheila down and say, okay, how's this hard? Who have I not forgiven? Who have I not let set free in my mind? I can't help it people don't like me. I can't help it people didn't want me. I can't help it that I was rejected. I can't help it I was chosen. I can't help it that I'm a leader. I can't help it that the things that God has blessed me with, He blessed me with. So I had to go check my heart. I had to go check my heart. I had to go check my heart. How's your heart today? How's your heart today? Are you really healed? Or are you just covering it up? The more you press down anger, the more you press down bitterness, the more you press down anxiety, the more you press down hatred, the more you press down low self-esteem, the more you press down abuse, the more you press down anything, it's going to come back up. And baby, when it flows, you're not going to be able to contain it. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, guys, to hold stuff in. Because baby, when you hold stuff in, see, back in the day, I'm in my 40s, so I don't know, who I'll remember this. It used to be a little box like this, and then it used to call Jack in a box. And you just wind it and wind it and wind it and wind it, and Jack come out. But you got to keep winding it and winding it and winding it. Are you letting people wind you up? And then when you pop up, you let them have it. You let it rip potato chip. That means that you let people suppress you. That means you let anger sit on you. The Bible said it's okay to anger, but do not sin. If you sitting and still got anger from childhood, you need to be healed. Free your mind from them slaves that didn't raise you right. Free your mind from people that didn't even know what they was doing. Free your mind from people that didn't even know how to raise you. Free your mind. Are you still angry about a baby daddy or a baby mama that didn't want you? Are you still angry that your sister-in-law or mother-in-law or one of your in-laws don't like you? Are you still angry? When you let somebody anger you and you don't have forgiveness in your heart, they keep that power over you. You got to take back your power. You got to take back your anointing. You got to take back your mind. You got to take back your heart. Because if not, you're going to bleed on everything. You're going to bleed. How are you feeling? If you don't know nobody to talk to, find somebody that can coach you, mentor you, give you some therapy. I don't care who you are, what age you are, or where you come from. Everybody needs therapy, baby. How can you heal yourself? How can you mentor yourself? How can you coach yourself and you don't even know where you're going? How can you pull yourself up out the bucket and don't even know which side to go up? How's your heart? How is your heart? When that you fix that heart, that fruit can grow. That's like planting a tree, planting a seed in some soil that's hard. Seeds have to be planted within you. How's your soil? People can't water you because you're too hard. I done got my heart break. God said, guard your heart with all diligence, but he didn't say not love. He said love covers a multitude of sin. You don't got to keep giving love to everybody that you fall upon. But how was your heart? Let people prove their love. Love is action. That's how you know when to give somebody something that doesn't deserve. You don't go give your heart to every man. Make him work for it. You don't give your heart to every woman. Make him work for it. You don't give your heart to people that don't know who they are. How's your heart today? What are you thinking about today? You can tell when a person is still broken. Let me tell you, let me give you some examples of a broken person. They always complaining. Never have good things to say about somebody else because they're broken. Somewhere along the line, they got broken. Any addiction, drugs, alcohol, pornography, sex, any addiction, you're broken. Addiction is a choice. It's not a mental illness. Addiction leads to mental illness. When you get on them drugs, they start messing with your mind. It's not a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, sex. That is not a mental illness. It leads to a mental illness. Those things are choices. I choose to smoke dope. I choose to be an alcoholic. I choose to masturbate. I choose to have sex with little kids. I choose that. That's a choice. Some of them is generational curses that fell upon us. That's why you got, okay, if you're going through something you don't know, you got to go talk to God. Take this taste out of my mouth for these drugs. God, shut my eyes to them kids. Lord, shut my eyes to pornography and let me just love one woman and let me be satisfied with that person. You got to go ask God for help because that's a choice. It's not no mental illness. That's a choice. How's that heart feeling? Are you still angry what your mother said to you or your father said to you? way back when, and you still angry, you're not free. Whenever you don't have a forgiving heart, you're not free. God said forgive. So you should be forgiven. He didn't say kiss they butt. I can forgive you over yonder. I can forgive you down the street. Get on out my face, but I'm going to forgive you and love you because I got to. We all human. We all human. How's that heart? Don't let nobody take your heart from you. Because if you can't forgive, God won't give you no blessings. You can say it's from God, but if you got an unforgiving heart, and the way you know you got an unforgiving heart, because when you talk about certain things or people bring up certain things, you get angry. You get mad. You start crying. You ain't forgave that person. Every day I ask God to search me. If it's anybody I ain't forgive, he'll bring it to your mind. Okay, you ain't forgave her. You remember what you did? Ask God to help heal your heart. Because an unforgiving heart will block a many's of blessings. I don't care what they did to you. I'm for sure you did something to somebody else. I'm for sure you stole on somebody's job, pens and papers. I'm for sure you haven't been honest. Forgive my trespasses as I forgive those who trespass against me. Getting loans and don't pay for them. Telling people you will call them and won't. Making promises that you're not keeping. How's your heart? How's your heart? For out of the abundance of the heart, the quantity of the heart, the mouth will speak. What is your heart speaking to you today? Because you are somebody. You're fearfully and wonderfully made by the Lord. You are a conqueror. You are joy. You are peace. You are faithfulness. You are gentleness with long suffering. You have self-control. So how is your heart? Who telling you these negative things? Who? The Creator didn't tell you that. Why would you let dirty, filthy rags tell you that you're nobody? How's your heart? Don't let people put stuff in your heart that you can't get rid of. Don't let people place thoughts in your heart that you can't get rid of. Don't let nobody make you feel some type of way about somebody else in your heart and know they didn't do nothing to you. How's your heart on this day? How you feeling, y'all? How you feel? It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be angry. But do not sin. Be quick to forgive so God can be quick to forgive you. How's your heart today? How's your heart today? Love covers a multitude of sins. You have to love people regardless. Because we done something to somebody way back when. We done said something to somebody way back when, and we didn't even know that we hurt them people's feelings. And if anything that's still in you, while you go up and want to go up and want to be successful and want to achieve things, you're going to have to be broken in the inside. God's going to get that nasty, those residues out of you. Your mouth slick, He's going to take that. You quickly anger, He's going to take that. You always got an opinion, He's going to take that. The more you want to elevate in God, the more He's going to send people to test that residue that's still in you, to clean you, to cleanse you, to purge you, to make you whole. How's your heart today? What are you sacrificing to get a healed heart? Working on yourself, baby. It's a process. Just like losing weight, getting healthy, getting a six pack, or building a bit. It's a process. Every day you got to encourage yourself. Every day you got to talk to yourself. Every day you got to forgive people. Every day. That's why He said every day we wake up, He give us new. Wake up with a good attitude. Lord, I'm going to be happy regardless. Lord, I'm gonna share some love today, regardless of who makes me mad. If you get up every day and say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned, I bet you you'll walk in integrity and character and forgiveness. How's your heart today? Check your hearts today. Because unforgiveness, a bitter heart, frustrated heart, angry heart, you can't run a business. You can't run a ministry. You can't have a successful relationship. You can't raise your kids right if you bleeding from the inside. How's your heart? Go examine your heart today. Go examine your heart today. Why gain the whole world and lose your soul because your heart is messed up? What you say, that's how you feel. What you say about others, that's how you feel in the inside about yourself. What you think about others, that's how you think about yourself. How's your heart today? How's your heart today? Go check your heart today and see, Lord, search me. Do I have any residue in my heart going to the next level? And remember, if God allowed people to come into your life, it's a reason, it's something that you need to learn. They need to learn from you, and you need to learn from them. Always pay attention to who comes into your life. Always pay attention to who comes in your life, because it's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson. Guys, I hope y'all guys got something out of this today. I hope you go examine your heart. Ask God to search you. Lord, whatever's not right inside of me, make it right. Show me how to make it right. Show me how to have self-discipline. Show me how to have self-control. Show me how to be the best me that I can be, that you designed me to be. Guys, share this out on your pages, like, tag, share to anybody on the business page. If you can, just go to over to my other one of my other places. Follow me on Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube. Follow me on those sites as well. And guys, I want you guys to be blessed. Also, I'm gonna come back and tell you guys, because I have my own accounting firm. I want to come back and let you guys. I'm gonna do I think I'm gonna do a live on that about home-based businesses. If you guys are if y'all guys are teaching y'all children in y'all home, that is a side job. That is a side business, and you can claim that stuff on your income taxes. If you have an office from your job and you have to buy desks and computers and all of that, I'm gonna explain all of that, how you can save on your income tax for next year. So I'll do a live on that as well. And guys, I just want you guys to be blessed. Thank you for tuning in. It is Think About It Tuesday. Think about what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, and when you're going to say it to somebody today. Like I always end my broadcast, when I say on the one, I say on the all. Watch and pray. Live holy every day. Hug somebody today. Hey, sweetheart.
What's up, lady?
Nothing. Just giving you old courtesy text to tell you happy happy Tuesday.
What's going on?
Oh, I got some products that baby. I got some. I with vitamins. Got some CBD tea. That's a detox tea. Then I got some liquid vitamins, and then I got some energy pills.
How long it take me to knock it out?
30 days. 30 days.
You lying.
I'll send you my picture.
I ain't seen no before picture. I seen the other picture.
Oh, no. That right there where it says April and March, that picture right there, it took me 30 days to get it down.
Golly, man. You bullshit.
No, I just worked out. I was consistent. I ain't done yet. I want to get this stomach down to a 6-pack.
Say, man, the motherfucker looking good.
You know what? I had a rough year last year, and I did a lot of self, development. So it's from the inside out.
Yeah, I hear you. So you've been working out too?
I work out every day. I walk between 2 to 4 miles a day, and then I do a 30-minute workout, full body.
Damn, hold on, man.